know why I'm actually making a video. This is kind of crazy. Welcome to my channel. I'm Heymarisagirl, and shit, I'm doing this. So basically, I've always wanted to create a YouTube, just like I'm sure many of you have, and now I'm finally doing it. My first video, I wanted to just open up and tell you guys about me. So that's what I'm gonna do today. So obviously my name is Marissa, hence Heymarisagirl, and I'm 27 and I live in Maryland, born and raised. And that's just a little about me. Now moving on to what I really want to talk about. I want to talk about insecurities, and I know a lot of people make YouTube videos about how to be confident and give you different tips on how to be confident, etc., etc. However, I just want to talk about insecurities. I want to talk about the shit that I don't like. That's it. I'm not giving you any tips on how to be confident. I'm letting you know what I'm insecure about, and maybe that'll help you know that you're not alone. And that everyone struggles with insecurities. So first things first, like I said, I'm 27 years old and I have braces. Now that'll be my first insecurity, my teeth. So I've always struggled with buck ass teeth my whole life. I always struggled with like buck ass teeth in the front, and just my teeth were never straightened. So I never had braces or anything. Up until 2 years ago, I took it seriously. Well, not saying that I didn't take it seriously, I didn't have the money. So once I actually had the money, then I took it seriously as far as like saving up for braces. And I went to an orthodontist, and this was the first time I actually went to an orthodontist that I felt like, okay, he could actually fix my teeth and I won't have to live like this forever. So I went to this orthodontist and he said, I'm gonna start out wearing a retainer and then, I'll make my way onto braces. Cool. So did I ever have the retainer? I don't even remember if I had the retainer at all. All I know is I came to an appointment, maybe like my third appointment, and it was a fairly longer appointment, but I didn't really think anything of it. Like my mouth felt a little weird, but still, I'm not thinking anything of it, just think it's like a routine appointment. They told me to go look in the mirror. I go look in the mirror and I have braces on. I was not told I was getting braces that day. I haven't even worn a retainer yet, and the first step was supposed to be wear a retainer and then get your braces. Nah, sis, they went straight to the braces. So a part of me was like, what the fuck? But then another part was like, hey, a bitch got braces, finally. My teeth gonna get fixed, finally. So that was that. And ever since then, I've been wearing these braces. Now, I don't mind wearing braces at all. Like, I know it may be looked down upon, the older you get, you wearing braces, like, it's a little weird. You too old to be wearing braces. No such thing. Fuck that. Like, you're bettering yourself, you're trying to get your teeth fixed, you're doing what makes you happy, no matter the age. Like, I've run into people in their 60s, okay, I don't really know their age, but older women who have braces, men, it does not matter. There's no age to freaking braces if you want to straighten your teeth. Well, there's probably an age limit, but you know what I mean. So, got my teeth, sorry, not fixed because it's still a work in progress. Now, the biggest insecurity is not the braces, it's the missing teeth. So if you look closely, I have a huge gap there. And then here, there's a tooth back there. So I've always struggled with that tooth back there. It used to be pushed way farther back. However, they put a band on it to pull it forward. So it's made a lot of progress. Like, it's almost centered with these two teeth here. See, it's right there, and it has the band on it. Now, let's talk about this bitch. This is the issue. So, it pains me to even talk about it. So basically, what happened was, a few years ago, I went to my dentist and I said, hey, I want to finally seek an orthodontist to get braces, but first, I want to pull any teeth that may cause overcrowding or anything like that, just to help the orthodont chia process. So basically, my dentist recommended that I get my wisdom teeth pulled and then I get 4 additional teeth pulled because I had a lot of overcrowding going on. So I did it. You know, I could have just gotten the wisdom teeth pulled and that would have been it. But I was like, no, like I want the braces process to be as smooth as possible. And if I need to get teeth removed, I need to get teeth removed. Like if that's going to hinder me from straight teeth, then I want to get them removed. So my dumb ass decided to get them removed all at the same time. And so that's a total of 6 teeth that I got removed. Then it was one of my close friends' birthday, the weekend that I got my teeth removed. Don't go to a party after you get your damn teeth removed. 6 at that. So I went to a party because that's my bitch, and I'm going to go to her party and celebrate her birthday because that's what we do. Mouth on fire. On fire. I'm taking the medication to help ease the pain. It ain't working. But you know what? I'm still going to turn up for my girl, and I was having a good time. So when it's time to go to sleep, I mean, I'm tossing and turning in so much pain, thinking in my head, why I ain't listen to my mama? Why I ain't stay home? Why I come out? Why I make these dumb decisions? But I did. So anywho, fast forward, like a couple of weeks later, we're all good. All the teeth are removed. However, now I'm left with these big ass holes in my mouth. And I guess I didn't really think it all the way through. I'm thinking like, okay, it'll just close up eventually. No. So that's kind of been the update. Like basically my orthodontist wanted to focus on correcting the overbite and pushing that back tooth forward. Then he's going to focus on closing this huge gap and then like the actual straightening process. But like I said, first he wants to work on the overcrowding, which the last time I went to the orthodontist, he said the overcrowding is good. It's just mainly moving this back tooth forward and then pushing these teeth together. So yeah, it's a work in progress. That's definitely my biggest insecurity because that's the first thing people notice about you is your teeth. You're smiling, you're opening your mouth, you're talking, especially in like a professional setting at work. Like it's just awkward. Like I notice myself like getting scared to speak as far as if like my boss has like a question and it's like a group meeting, I'm always hesitant to like answer. I kind of just let everyone else answer just because I don't want everyone looking at me and then I feel like they're looking at my teeth. Even with like dating, it's just, or even talking to my friends, anything, people are looking at you. So I just always feel like people are staring at my teeth thinking like, oh my God, like what's going on with her mouth? Like it's just definitely my number one biggest insecurity. So if any of you guys out there struggling with teeth issues, you're not alone. And we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. Number two biggest insecurity would definitely be my skin. Now, right now, obviously I have on makeup. However, this makeup is covering damaged skin. Now, I will say my skin has come a long way. Again, I will insert pictures if I figure out how to do this shit. My skin used to be toe up from the flow up. Ever since I went to college, we had dirty ass water out there and it just messed my skin up. A combination of wearing makeup to bed and just not properly taking care of my skin at all. I was in college. In high school, I had clear skin. Up until like senior year, I started struggling with like acne, but it didn't get as bad until I went to college. And I was not taking care of my skin. I didn't even have like skincare products, I don't think. I think I might have like Clean and Clear, like a cleanser, and that's it. Like it was no skincare routine, nothing. So I was wearing makeup every day. I did not leave my dorm without makeup. So it wasn't until honestly like last year where I wanted to literally like rip my face off and just give up on the thought of having clear skin. My face was really bad last year, like the worst it's ever been. So I went to go get a chemical peel, and honestly, I don't know if that helped, but my face is, I would say, 60% better. It's definitely nowhere near 100%, but it's definitely 60% better. It could have been due to the chemical peel, me actually having a skincare routine now. I'm using moisturizer, toner, all of that, taking care of my skin. I haven't worn makeup in a month because of the quarantine, so I appreciate that part of it. And I'm gonna continue to do that. Like, I don't wear makeup to work. I still have to go to work. I'm an essential worker. I don't wear makeup anymore to work. I used to. So just like wearing a sunscreen, things like that. But still, my skin is still a huge insecurity of mine. Again, it's on my face along with my teeth. Like, it's the first thing people notice in your face and your teeth. And it's like, those are my biggest insecurities, which sucks. I wish it was something else. Well, there is, and I'm about to get to that now. My last biggest insecurity is my weight. When I tell y'all I've struggled with my weight all my life. So I am bony. I am 5'7" and I'm 128 pounds. It fluctuates between like 125 to 130. And, you know, like I said, I've always been lanky, bony. I used to get bullied really bad in middle school. This one nappy-headed ass boy used to always bully me, call me anorexic, and I would literally sit in the bathroom and eat my lunch, like trifling. Like, because I just was so insecure and I didn't want to get bullied. So yeah, I've always struggled with that. And not just him, like other people call me anorexic. Have you eaten? Yada, yada, yada. Mind you, I eat. And most skinny people, we eat a lot. And it's just disheartening because people don't understand the depth of the insecurity. Even your family, friends, anyone, they may be like, oh, you're skinny. And it's like, you don't know, that actually hurts my feelings. Like, and I notice it a lot with people who are bigger than me. But yet if I say, oh, you big, it'd be a problem, right? Yeah, it would. Which I would never think to say that out of my mouth, like to call someone big or anything. But yeah, they can quick call you skinny and bony and whatever, but we're supposed to just deal with it, laugh it off, let it go, whatever. Okay. Just know that not to everyone is, oh, you're so skinny, a compliment. Just saying. It could be an insult for people who actually want to gain weight and just want to look, I don't want to say healthy, because I don't think that I don't look healthy. But those who just want to, you know, have a little more curves, womanly curves. I personally would never want to like get surgery or anything like that, but just a little more meat on my bones is all I'm saying. I don't want to be bony, like just a little more meat. So yeah, those are definitely my 3 biggest insecurities. I have like another little one, my feet. So basically, when I was in like elementary school, middle school, I used to be, okay, maybe not elementary, probably middle school and high school. I used to be so ashamed of how big my feet are. I wear a size 10. I used to buy like size 8, 8.5, 9 shoes just so my feet would look smaller. So I was cramming my feet into these damn shoes, corns on 100. Like, it was just, and my mom used to always tell me, you need to stop getting them smaller shoes, you're gonna get corns on your feet. Yeah, Mom, you were right. So pedicures, yes, I get those. Oh my God, that's so embarrassing. Listen, we talking about insecurities, fuck it, like I don't care. So yeah, those will be my biggest insecurities I want to talk about. And like I said, if you're going through any of these situations or any other insecurities, it's okay to talk about it. Like, this video right now is therapeutic. Like, shit, I'd rather talk about myself than somebody else get the chance to talk about it first. So, haha, I already talked about it. So yes, that will be that. Let me know if you guys, like people are actually watching this, would like to see any more videos from me. I'm gonna do a try on haul just to show you guys my style and what I like to wear. Hopefully inspire someone. I hope just one person watches this video. You know, that's all, just one. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about today is just insecurities and let you know you're not alone. So bye guys.